S3. This is your Feel Good Breakfast show, Expresso, and it really has a feel-good show, from the music to, of course, the conversations we've been having.
Definitely, man, and I love this campaign that we're going to hone in on right now. I think more often than not, moments of gratitude and kindness happen in the most unexpected and surprising ways. That's the best. But with the launch of Jungle's Little Act of Heart campaign, we've decided to be a little bit more intentional with the good vibes that we put out there and really go out there and go out of our way to do something special for the people, or maybe the pups around us.
There we go. Now, naturally, Graeme decided to start his journey with puppies.
So
Let's
cute.
take a look.
That's so sweet. I think so often we want to be a big change, see a big change, do something that's going to have a huge amount of impact, and we forget that those small acts of kindness can still have a huge amount of impact if you help the right person at the right time. Just one little act of heart can change your outlook and can definitely change someone else's perspective. Hello, that's the reception I was looking for. Luke, how are you, buddy? So I got wind of Jungle starting a new campaign called the Little Acts of Heart, which has been initiated to inspire South Africans to live with a bit more selfless love and kindness. So I thought an opportunity for me to jump on board, and the first place I wanted to come to that jumped to mind, of course, was Tears, one of my favorite shelters. So you guys really are doing an amazing job out here. So I thought maybe we can inspire some people out there to just volunteer a bit of their time. So do you need some help with anything today?
Yeah, we have so much to do every day, so having you here helping is fantastic. And yeah, the more volunteers we have, then the more we can do for the dogs that are in our care while they wait for their forever homes.
Oh, that sounds awesome. I'm ready to cuddle. Let's do it. There is something about the unconditional love that an animal gives you. Obviously, cats are a little more aloof. When it comes to dogs, they are just ready to be loved and ready to give love on the most maximum extreme. You've got to find these dogs homes, but most importantly, you just got to show them a little bit of the love that they are freely giving out every day. Well, I came here not to get anything, but to rather volunteer my time and my energy, but it looks like I'm the one who's getting all the love, just too sweet for words. Yes, it is going to be difficult not to leave with a puppy today. Oh, my word.
These three little puppies were rescued from Philippi area.
Okay.
We were doing an outreach sterilization campaign, and they were unwanted, but they're looking amazing now, and this is their last bath, and now they're ready to find new forever homes, so they're all up for adoption.
Oh, man, you kind of feel like that should be a package deal. They are gorgeous. Standout moment for me today was definitely washing the puppies. To see what an amazing job Luke and Wendy and the rest of the team here have done in re-socializing, in physically preparing the dogs for their new life, but getting them mentally and emotionally prepared to be able to enter into a home. I don't think people realize how much time and effort goes into making sure that these puppies are ready for their forever home. So when you come here, half the job has already been done. You just got to be ready to open your heart. Oh, my word, the challenge is real adorable. All right, that's our first very difficult job done and dusted. Let's move on.
So this is where the feeding magic happens, Tia's Doggy Kitchen. Every dog's on a tailored diet, so they have a different amount, a different type of food.
Okay, well, how can we help?
Awesome, so Belele is over here dishing up for everyone.
Hi, bro.
And we're gonna go and hand out some food for the dogs.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy, I know you've obviously invested a huge amount of your life, your time, your emotion in these beautiful pups, but so what have you learnt about selfless love from these guys?
I think dogs are just like the perfect example of selfless love. I mean, they go through so much. Some of the stories from the animals we get in, being abused and neglected or injured in some way, and within a couple of days they've kind of forgiven the whole ordeal and kind of moved on and just open to love and being loving creatures. So I think dogs are, yeah, an awesome reflection of selfless love, really.
There we go. Hello. How are you guys doing? Fresh now? Hey? I am a sucker for animals, especially dogs, which is why I keep coming back to Tears. I love organizations like this. My heart feels like it's about to explode. It's always bittersweet because I've got to say goodbye to these pups, but I love the fact that with Tears especially, I can rest assured in some comfort to know that these dogs will most likely get adopted because they do an amazing job of rehoming the animals here. Think of your own day, and you're going to have those moments where you are just crying out for someone to just do a little thing for you. Just be that tipping point. Just turn the tide. After 10 negatives, you just need one positive. And I just keep thinking about that. You might be that tipping point for someone else. You might give them that little notion of positivity, that little bit of energy that they need, that little bit of kindness that they're desperate for at just the right time. Well, just like with Klaus, it's baby steps. He might be just coming to terms with his harness and learning how to walk. And I would suggest you apply the same logic. You don't have to go out there and spend an entire day volunteering, go out there and change the world. Just do something small. Maybe even just smiling at someone could be the turning point in their life. You just don't know how much of a positive impact those small acts of heart are going to have. All right, Floppy. All right, Floppy, come here.
I'm surprised you didn't take any of them home.
I battled, eh? I'm sorry, the washing the puppies thing was a little tough, eh? You can't do that to a guy. Not one, but three gorgeous puppies.
And that one was shivering.
And this thing was so floppy. You just like flopped into my arms like a little octopus. Just like flop into any space. Oh, beautiful,
But the T-shirt did say adopted animals cuddle better.
They
Shelter
do,
animals.
man. Oh, absolutely love that. I feel like it was, yes, me trying to give something, but I think I gained so much more. And I think seeing this kind of love and support, especially when it comes to pups who give it unconditionally, it really is inspiring. So hopefully that's inspired you to go out there and do something today, an act of heart for someone around you. And it doesn't have to be anything big. It can be just a smile, just one little piece of respect, anything small.
That's right. And if you've already been on the receiving end of a little act of heart, please share your stories with us. We would love to hear about it because I think there's a lot of people doing good and also a lot of people receiving good in the world.
Yeah, man, you deserve the recognition.